I have featured the wines of Seven Springs Vineyard in South Africa before on winepages.com. One of the reasons being that I was introduced to the owner of the vineyard, an English couple, quite a few years ago, and in fact tasted their very first vintage and have tasted every vintage since of all their small portfolio of wines. And the quality from the beginning has been excellent in the hands of a young South African woman winemaker. My wine of the week this week is the Seven Springs Unoaked Chardonnay 2013 vintage, and it's for sale at £11.99 from Dillon's Wine Merchant, XL Wines, and any other independent stockists I'll add to the end of the video. So the vineyards here are in a region of South Africa called Overberg. It's very close to Hermanus, the town there on the south coast, famous for the whale watching. And this is an unoaked wine made in stainless steel tanks to really capture that freshness. And interestingly, in this vintage, Rihanna, the young winemaker, has picked the fruit a little bit earlier, so the wine has only 12.5% alcohol, whereas the previous vintage, 2012, had 13.5%, for example. So, on the nose, it's got a really nice kind of creaminess to it. It's not particularly austere or citrusy or steely, despite the fact that it's not been in oak. It's got a nice creaminess, a little bit of leesy quality to it, a little bit of nuttiness, then lots and lots of really fresh apple fruit and a hint of lemon. And on the palate, it's a vivacious style of Chardonnay, this. It has a little bit of kind of spark to it, lots of freshness, like really fresh sliced apple. That combination of sweet, juicy ripeness and the tart acidity that works really well, moves into very slightly tropical tones, but stops short, majoring on that fresh, mouth-watering character that makes it quite a nice, easy wine to sip in its own. And a very versatile wine for matching to all sorts of cuisines. It would even handle Thai and Malay cuisines quite well, I think, because of that lightness, that sweet fruit, and that good acid connection too. So my wine of the week is the Seven Springs Unoaked Chardonnay from South Africa, 2013 vintage. It's for sale at £11.99, and the small list of independent merchants who are stocking it is just about to come up. This is my wine of the week.